Y'all ready? We're going. We're live. No, not really live, but.
Or is it Memorex?
For what? Memorex. I just did something with Memorex this week. I don't remember what it was.
That was a commercial. Is it live or is it Memorex?
Oh. Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to do a couple of videos. One is of an estate sale we went to last weekend. I saw pictures of some vintage toys in the estate sale listing, and something they didn't show any plush, so I thought hopefully there's going to be plush, and there was. So I picked up some plush and some very cool old vintage toys, but look, y'all, they're rough. They're rough, and I'm having a hard time deciding if I'm going to keep one of the items or not, of course. This is an ongoing issue, y'all. I'm going to have to learn to just say no to myself. Just say no. But this was a new company to us. We'd never gone there, gone to any of their sales before. Luckily, we had cash on us because they had zero internet capabilities at this location, and they weren't even able to take cards. So luckily we had, because I think we ended up spending $65. But I think it was well worth it, especially if I keep the one. Well, if I sell the one thing, I probably can make back most of the money, but don't know. Don't know. But let me show you some of the plush I picked up. Look how cute. It says it is Blushers by Mighty Star. They're usually like 80s, I think. His name is Woofy. I'm not seeing a date on him, but just look how cute. I thought it was a lion, but I'm guessing, based on Woofy, it's a dog. Very cute. I'm hoping $15-20 for it. And just neat stuff. And look, it has its paper tag. I've done really good with Russ Love Pets. This one is not familiar to me. His name is Strawbear. The tag does have a little crease in it. I'm hoping like $12 to $15 for it. This one's got some smooch on it. It is, let's see, ROM Manufacturing. Never heard of it. It's a raccoon. Probably it's really overstuffed, so it's gonna have to go in a box first and foremost. But I'm thinking probably $12 to $15.
All right, so I'm looking at this thing. Where do you see Wolfie?
On his tag, I thought. Look on the tag.
41.89 Wolfie, right?
Yeah. But what's the paper tag say?
41.89 Cocoa Bear.
Oh, that doesn't look like a bear either.
It looks like a lion.
It looks like a lion. That's just weird. We've got differing between this tag and this tag. It definitely looks like a lion to me. So I guess I'll do lion, dog, bear.
First time God saw this plush, he thought it was a lion too.
Lion.
Well, it's an old Jerry Clower story about that. About Marcel Ledbetter was known for lying all the time, and the neighbor's dog was shaved, but he left some.
Oh yeah.
And around his neck and his tail, and he said, "Yeah, go look it up. It's Jerry Clower. It's hilarious.
Very funny.
Of course, it would take me about 30 seconds to tell it, and Jerry Clower's 5 minutes at least.
5 minutes. I love listening to him. Look how cute. Now, I have found the Mattel Melody Makers or something. They're dolls that when you squeeze each of their limbs, they make noise. But I have never seen this. I don't think it's Mattel. Let me look. Oh, it's got somebody's name on. Oh, it is Mattel 1978. Never seen an animal, but look.
I bet you could play Mary Had a Little Lamb on that thing.
I bet you could. I think, yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping 25 plus for it. Just absolutely adorable. You got to figure out you're not going to be able to enamor us with. You're a man of many talents.
Play the only song I know again.
Look how cute. No tag. No tag. He's got a piece of sticker right there on his face. I don't know. My first thoughts are kind of like Benji, but he's not the right quite colors. But definitely carnival style, just overstuffed. Probably list it $20, $25 and see what happens. Hopefully Google Lens will help me figure some of this out. I want to say they charged me $5 for this one. Oh, look how cute. It is huge. But no tag again. But it looks Bacon Russ Applause. Bacon Russ Applause. One of them maybe. Absolutely loved it. I'm hoping 50 plus for it. At first I was wishing this was that. There's a snowman from like New Orleans. Mr. something. Mr. Dingle, I think. But he's got blue eyes. I hope this works. It is Front Street Bijou Enterprises. Never heard of it. I'm hoping, I guess it's melodies and lights up its nose. Fingers crossed it works. I'm hoping 25 plus for it. And look, they're dirty. They're going to need a bath. But look, I find these once in a blue moon. Individually, I've never found them together. But these are strawberry shortcake. Look, they've got their original little rubber tags. This is pup cake and custard. They are Kenner from the 80s, I'm assuming. 1980. Probably the same. 1980. I don't know. I'm hoping like at least 20 each, maybe 30 to 40. How about that? Loved them. I think this is the last plush clowns, y'all. I pick up a lot of clowns. They do really well. This one's just kind of cute, different. It says A1 Novelty, 1984. I'm hoping like $15 for him, maybe 20. All right. There was a few, like maybe 15 or so things in the bottom of the bag, and they just kind of ended up rounding up. So everything that I just showed you, I think he charged me 20 for. But I found a few Garfields in my profit piles and just going through all of them. And I realized there's some of these larger ones that aren't like the McDonald's or Hardee's or whichever one had the kids' meal toys that do really, really well. So I just went ahead and grabbed the two of these larger Garfields. I want to say like maybe $5 to $8 each. And then I know this is strawberry shortcake, pretty sure. Strawberry shortcake. It should have had a thing attached to us that this pulled. I just happened to notice in last night's video, which I'm not quite sure when this is going to go out, but I had a strawberry shortcake horse wagon that I shared. And in doing my research, I had seen one of these also. I don't have the attachment to it, but I'm hoping like $8 to $10 for this. Maybe more.
How slow of a creature do you have to be that you would use a snail for your
snail?
draft animal
I
to think it's
know.
going to help you get things done faster?
Don't know. Look how absolutely adorable. Look at this face. It looks hand painted. The face, just look at all the detail of the toys. It had 50-cent price on it. Definitely vintage. I'm hoping 15, 20 bucks for it. Down in the bottom of just boxes, I started digging out stuff. I found these two strawberry pieces, right? And then I just started throwing in things that possibly came with it, but I do not know. I'm going to have to do a lot of research just to figure out what this went through, but definitely has strawberry shortcake colors. Of course, this would be strawberry shortcake. I think I have a little baggie of strawberry shortcake stuff I was getting ready to list. you know, these little hats, they just really look strawberry shortcake to me. Look how cute. And then just some more of these like pieces, like they went to like a tea set or something. So I grabbed this. I'm gonna do some research on that. I don't know. Don't know. To me, this seems like maybe either glowworm or strawberry shortcake, but I've never seen this before. Of course, when I saw these in the bottom of a basket, I went ahead and grabbed all of them. 2 of these are plastic body, plastic head. I may put them together in just a small lot. And I think this one's wood-bodied plastic head. I think I have another one laying over there, so I may put it with them. I try not to mix these types of little people, but I tend to do pretty good with the babies. I've got a lot of these going right now, so I may just go ahead and end it, add Grover to it. But these are the Kellogg's mini beans. They came in cereal, so I'll probably just add it to the current lot I've got going. I showed you guys recently a bucket of Mattel Tough Stuff ABCs that I picked up at an estate sale. This is during that same time frame. This is Mattel Tough Stuff. I have had, I want to say it was a chainsaw out of the same time and same Tough Stuff. But you ended up, you pull a string. Just needs a good wipe down. I'm hoping like $10 to $15 for this. Did you find anything on him?
Yes.
Ooh, so what is he?
It's an Avon glowworm.
Oh, glowworm, but by Avon. Did you see
$8 to $10.
Love that. I don't find these very often, but I knew. In fact, I think Robert found this, and then I found this after. These are Seawees. I forget who made them. Don't remember. This one's got some condition issues. I'm hoping it's just dirty. The hair is really matted. Don't think I'm going to do anything about that. I will just state exactly. The hair seems stiff and matted, and I'm going to leave it, restoration to the buyer. I'll probably sell these separately, although I think they might have been a team. But these are like the little pets that went with the dolls. I'm hoping like $20 for, for the 2 of them. I don't know what this went to, but it was laying in a box. It kind of gives me like Weeble ideas, like as a replacement. Don't know. I just grabbed it. Funny thing is I just listed a vintage Lego set. And there was a boy like this in that set. And there was supposed to be a girl. I can't say that this is the girl that was supposed to go with it. But when I saw it, I thought, I'm going to go ahead and add this to that Lego set. It was like from the 70s. And just, as a replacement fill in. Because I have it listed, I think, for quite a bit. So it'll be nice to have another figure to go in that set. And then the last 3 things, I paid $45 for these, which is probably a lot, but I had to save them. Had to. All right. First one, look at the condition of these boxes, y'all. But they're in their boxes. This is vintage Play-Doh fuzzy pumper. I've done well selling just like when I find the individual pieces. I looked in here. It's got a lot of the, like the wall and everything that went to it. Hold on. I get this backwards. And it seems to have a lot of the pieces. They are dusty, dirty. Not sure if I'm going to be able to list this with the box.
No.
No.
Because, hold on. If you take the box...
Yeah, you just... yeah. Stop!
It just comes apart.
Kept, and I damaged the one that I want to keep just by barely picking it up wrong and not grabbing it in the center of the box rather than the edge. But I'm hoping, I don't know, $20, $25 for this, but without the box. Hopefully it's got all of its pieces.
If you listed it with the box, you're going to have an unhappy customer. Even they
I
say,
think so.
"Oh, it's kind of torn up, but it's got most of the box." They start touching that box and it
it's falling
starts
apart.
falling apart. They're not going to be happy.
If I haven't even looked down in there, but if there's like the old vintage Play-Doh containers, which I really do hope so, I don't sell the Play-Doh. I'll dump it out and then keep the little containers that they came in. Even with contemporary Play-Doh, I know I've said this before, I never sell used Play-Doh. It's just a hygiene thing, I think. And Play-Doh is so cheap at Walmart and any of the dollar stores and stuff that I never sell used Play-Doh. Now, I'll send the containers if I think it's important, but not the Play-Doh. This one's in worse, the box is in worse condition. This. It is a Snoopy train set. It's got the instructions right there. I'm hoping, at least with the boxes, usually I'll be able to figure out how it's supposed to be set up and stuff like that. It's got a bunch of tracks and a green tunnel thing, but it had a lot of the train pieces. Not sure if it's going to work. Probably not. Look, the wheels just... But it would be cute as a display. Here, look, here's Woodstock, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and I'm not sure where she's supposed to be, but even, what was her name? Lucy? No, I forget her name.
Peppermint Patty?
Maybe one of them. I don't remember, but I have her. And she maybe not even have gone with this set because she's rubbery where none of these are. But I just have a lot of the pieces and parts. And, this might be one of those things where it might be better selling, a few tracks together or the individual pieces or the individual train parts as replacements. I'm starting to lean more towards selling stuff as replacements than I am as complete sets, especially the vintage toys and appliances. I also noticed down in here, there's a couple of army figures, a little bit bigger than the kind that most of us remember, the little ones. I don't know, look. I might have to put this in that Facebook group that I talk about a lot of times, Action Figures ID, because I don't know if this looks like a belt and a couple of things that maybe went to some type of action figure. And I think Robert picked up a couple of old Western books.
Those are for my dad.
For his dad to read. So yes, that set is in rough condition. I still think it has potential though.
Somebody has just the Lucy. There's one for 16 and one for, not Lucy, whatever this character is, for 30 and 16.
Dang. I don't know if she even went with this set. Maybe there was another set she was supposed to be with.
I don't think she went with that set.
Don't know.
Peppermint Patty is what...
I think that is who it looks like to me. And not a finger puppet, but probably sat in something.
One of them had it listed as a finger puppet, but it's not a finger puppet.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Unless you got a finger that's like 1/4 inch long.
This is why I went to the sale. I saw this, and y'all, there was how many people were in front of us? 50, if not more?
30 probably. 40.
Yeah, and there were toy dealers there. You can spot them. I don't look like a toy dealer, but I'm a toy dealer. But they were raced to the toy room, and I saw guys coming out as I was trying to get in, just with armfuls of stuff, and I thought, oh no, it's not going to be there. But it was there. Don't think people realize, but look, this is vintage Weebles. It is the Mickey Mouse Magic Kingdom. Y'all, it's in rough, it's dirty, but I think it's in overall really good condition. I just need it wiped down. But here, look, it's still got its stickers. I'm going to have to be careful because a lot of these are paper stickers. And if you get them wet by just wiping around them, it leaves that little watermark in them. But I've got this. Look, even inside, you know, the stickers seem to be really good. But y'all, literally, this box is disintegrating if you grab it up at the top. But a lot of times, this part is missing. This is what does the monorail around it. So it has this. This is the front of the castle. Here, but the best part is still in here. Look, it has some of the rides. And here's the actual monorail car. And again, if I don't keep this, I might end up selling all the parts. But let me show you. This is the part that I really want to keep. Look. McDonald. Tigger. And a lot of times these, the Weebles themselves get yellowed, like if they've been left out in the sun. Or a lot of times this is like a little plastic sheet inside, and it will like shrink down if it's got overheated or, you know, starting to disintegrate. So I have Tigger. Look, Pooh, and y'all know I love Pooh. And what is this? Goofy. In really nice condition. And of course, Mickey Mouse. And that's the part I want to, I really would like to keep them, but that's just ridiculous. Tell me, that's ridiculous, Rebel. You got enough. You got enough. But I'd say I could probably easily make 65 or more, and especially more if I decide to sell the pieces, because I know I saw somebody had sold just Donald Duck for 20, and I'm not sure if it was free ship or plus shipping, but it had sold for $20. So yeah, and there's more pieces still down in here, and then some things I don't even know what they are. But
You have enough. And as my friend Steve used to say, he who knows he has enough is a rich man.
I have you.
Let me go get my boots on.
I should just go ahead and sell this and let somebody else finish out their collections with this stuff.
I just now noticed you moved my hockey player over there in the corner.
Well, I figured he needed to be with his friends.
Behind you, hidden, out of sight.
No, he's right there. See? Oops, right there is his hockey player.
I just want...
See, what I need to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort this out again. Because this stuff is still too crowded. And you can't really... And I'll give you a bump up. So you'll have like a whole area up here for your stuff.
Not because you want to, but because I've nagged you enough about it.
Probably, yes. So I'll give you some viewing screen. Or maybe even over here, and I'll just redo this.
No, I'm good. Just keep me back there in the dark. Hidden out of sight.
Yeah, I found something the other day. You guys can't really see it, but there was some... Misty had gifted me some political plush, vintage Dakin plush, and he had hid it from me.
I did not hide it from you. Why did you sell Foghorn Leghorn? Because he wasn't up on the shelf with the stuff I wanted to keep. So I put those up there, right on the shelf with the stuff I wanted to keep. And then you tried to sell it anyway.
You're lucky I came upstairs to say, look how cute. I just found these again. So yeah. But would you guys have... Yeah, I'm not going to sell it. But isn't it just... You know, maybe I should just... Because the front looks so nice. Maybe I'll just set it up on my shelves. Nobody really sees up there, but I can at least save the box.
It's like that other box. If you pull on it, it just starts coming apart.
I broke it again just getting it up out of the bag. Yeah, poor storage, but at least the toys are in relatively good condition, which that's what I'm happy about because I was buying it no matter what. I was, as soon as I saw at least the house and stuff was in there, I knew I wanted it. But even better that I'm thinking this looks complete. I really am. So, all right, y'all. It's time to get to work. Bye.